I'm Will.
And I'm Mike. And this is Vandal Bros Tough Talk. Remember, this podcast is sponsored by Vandal Athletic Gear. This is Fedor and Bader 2. Alright, so the first thing we're going to get into with this fight is let's take a look at both men's record before we get into our personal opinions on who we think are going to win and who we think are going to lose.
Fedor's record is 40-6, and what is Bader? 30-7. So their records are pretty comparable. As much as I hate to say it, Ryan Bader should win. He's the younger guy. He's also the guy that holds the titles. But hey, man, Fedor can throw a haymaker out of left field, and he can get Fedor. The smart pick would be Ryan Bader, but Fedor can still win this fight.
I just think Fedor in his older ages, his chin is a little tender. He don't really take the punches like he used to, because I remember I used to see him just get punched square in the face over and over again and just beat up.
Yeah, but the people got to remember too, as fighters get older, they lose their chin. But Fedor, even though he can't take a shot like he used to, look at Chuck Liddell. I mean, he's not collapsing like Chuck Liddell.
He was just swinging.
Yeah, he was a great fighter. So Fedor still has a little bit in the tank. I mean, he dropped Frank Mir. He dropped Tim Johnson. I mean, he still has power.
Frank Mir's still fighting?
Yes, Frank Mir's still fighting. And he still has power. So if he hit Bader right, he could win the fight. I just think Bader right now is the overall better fighter.
What's your prediction real quick though?
My prediction is
what you feel in your heart. Don't go by logic. Who you want to win for real?
I'd have to say Ryan Bader.
Okay.
Either clip Fedor and finish him or decision. Now, if it's knockout, I can see Fedor winning this fight if he hit him. Because if he hit him, he can hurt him.
Well, I mean, if history's prologue, I would give the edge to knocking someone out to Bader because he already knocked him out. At a time when he was even, better. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the fight only took place, a couple years ago? It wasn't like it was 8-9 years ago, so... I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's funny to see. I mean...
2 years after you're already out of your prime. It's
Bader is tough to beat. Bader, right now, probably can go in the UFC again and compete. He was a high-level UFC fighter when he left. So, I mean, no one can tell, man. It's a fight game. So, I mean, but if Fedor can hit him, it's just like Dan Henderson. Dan Henderson is a middleweight, lightweight. He just so happened Fedor overcommitted because Fedor was smoking him. And Fedor overcommitted. Dan slipped out the back, hit him with that right hand, and that was it. So,
yeah, Dan Henderson. I honestly don't like watching him fight Dan Henderson anymore because, man, he just be getting hit in the face. It just look nasty. It's like, bro, like people don't fight like Rocky, like in real life.
Yeah, well, Dan don't fight. He's retired. He's been retired for a while. He's retired.
When it got to the end, he was just
he retired. But no matter how far it got to the end, he always had that right hand, and that's what I'm saying about Fedor Emelianenko. He's not going to really put it on Ryan Bader like he used to when he was in his prime. But Ryan Bader better watch for that. He could get Fedor. That's what you call it when Fedor swing and he hit you with one of those casting hooks, those Russian hooks.
You keep trying to use this Fedor term.
Well, I'm just telling you.
It.
That's what they call it, getting Fedor.
I'm gonna throw my hat in with Bader from like an analytical standpoint. But like for a story standpoint, I would like to see Fedor win.
Yeah. If I had to pick with my heart, I wish for Fedor to win because to me he's the greatest MMA fighter ever.
We are gonna put a poll up, squad. Who do you think wins this fight? You heard our point. You heard what my brother had to say. Who do you think is gonna win? If you don't know, don't even bother messing with the poll.
And squad, one thing I'll tell you, if Fedor is not on your top 5 list, it's null and void.
Remember, this podcast is sponsored by Vandal Athletic Gear. Vandal Bros out.